Hello there. How is everyone today? Today. Jeez, I know how to talk. It's Monday. Oh boy. Go ahead and get this in my face. Hello everyone. It's me, your boy Charles Robin, and welcome back to another episode of Shadowbringers. God, yesterday was a time and a half. That story really took a turn to just like, oh, this is getting real. It's getting very real. And once again, I'm gonna fix my camera once again. I hate doing this, but fuck me. I always have to fix this goddamn camera every stream. Oh, hi Zareth. How you doing? But yeah, no, story's getting good. I think we can finally go home now. I think everyone's gonna go home and nothing else bad is gonna happen. Nothing else bad is going to happen. Ha ha. Dear Lord, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm so scared. What? I'm not scared at all. What are you talking about? Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be great. Well, listen, the story was already good. It's just getting better. That should have been what I said. It's getting better. It's getting better and better. I love seeing that. Especially with this game. This game is great. It's one of my favorites of all time. Oh boy. I don't know. I kind of know what I think is going to happen next, but I'm not exactly sure. So I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna not even get into like the preamble. I think I'm just gonna go straight into playing Final Fantasy. So we're actually just gonna go straight in. Ah, my phone. Here we go. Hey, why are you raining? Why is it raining today? Hey, I didn't ask for that. No, y'all motherfuckers did this on purpose. Y'all did this because y'all know it was gonna cry. Am I alright? I should be the one asking you. But yes, I'm fine, thank you. We all are. People are fine, the city's fine, and the star showers have stopped. It's almost as if we'd gone back to the peaceful days that followed the night's return. Almost. Charles, if you're ready, would you recount to us how the day unfolded? Damn, it really is a terrible day for rain, huh? So you reached out to Elidibus at last, and his heart was moved. And it changed nothing. Perhaps not. Ultimately, you had no choice but to strike him down. But the important thing is, through violence proved unavoidable, you did at least come to understand your foe. And in knowing his hopes and dreams, do we best remember him and his legacy. So long as they remain unforgotten, the love he and his brethren bore for one another, and the star may yet be rewarded. You said there was an ancient came to your aid, but how is that possible? A gift from Emek Selk. He knew of Elidibus' plight. Foreseeing his own death, he made provisions to bring Elidibus' suffering to an end, lest his friends be left to continue the struggle alone. Or so I widely speculate. It's unlikely we will ever know the truth. The best we can do is to remember events as they happen, no more and no less. As the Ronkins so put, history is learned, not lived. Ah, there you are. Who? Oh, back. My friend, we were given to understand thou wert injured. Shouldst thou not be abed? Jesus Christ, Oriange. Lie down at a time like this? Don't be absurd. I would have come sooner had the guards not made such a fuss. Now tell me, what's happened? Where's the Exarch? Oh. He's a crystal man at the top of the tower now. I see. Charles, will you show me his spirit vessel? Yes, both his soul and memory seem intact. Good. Unlike the others, his aether was not highly charged, and so it did not seem necessary to employ a familiar for the imbuing. But I need to be certain all the same. Oh, what a relief. Then 'tis but a question of restoring his soul unto his flesh. As thou didst lately tell me, the success of this prowess resteth on no more than our friend's soul recognizing his flesh as his own. Given his apparent desire to return to the source with Jaro, one would think his soul would be only too happy to be home, no? Surely it wouldn't balk at the relative newness of his accommodation. So one would hope, but none can speak for the Exarch's heart of hearts, and he can no longer speak for himself. Furthermore, though I have drawn upon all my not inconsiderable experience to predict the outcome, the fact remains there is no direct precedent for what we are attempting. Will his body accept his soul? Will his essence blend properly? Will he awaken whole of mind? Any number of things could go awry. I would say just have faith. Assuming I have succeeded in tempering your expectations, I should probably add that I did ask the Exarch if he still wished to return to the source in full knowledge of the risks. A simple enough question, one would think, warranted a single word reply. Yet the answer I received was rather longer than that, almost comically so. In fact, regardless out of respect for the man, I shall attempt to recite it with a certain amount of poetic license. As I grew older, the burdens I carried became ever more numerous. Burdens which weighed upon my hopes, burying them deep within my breast. So deep I couldn't be certain they were still here. But when I look around me, I am reminded that no matter how deeply buried they may be, our hopes never truly disappear. No, they are always with us, guiding us, driving us. I see it in Valtteri, who sought to vindicate his existence by creating his paradise. I see it in Ranjit, who forsook his life's cause in order to protect that which he held most dear. I see it in the people, who chose to struggle rather than surrender to despair. And though our struggles may differ greatly, since the very beginning of time, they have all shared that one common thread: hope. We struggle because we have hope. When the time comes, I too will embrace mine. I will follow my heart regardless of the risk. And I will live with all my being, as befits one who had granted a second chance. There, I told you it was long. Unspeakably sentimental to boot. One would think them outpourings of a dewy-eyed boy, not the old man. The Exarch seems to believe he is. I mean, really, he's scarcely been alive as long as I've been in hiding. I dare say he is blushing in his vessel. Speaking of which, we should make ready for our journey. Time remains of the essence, after all. Needless to say, once we leave, there is no guarantee we can return. If anyone has unfinished business, now is the time to see to it. I must pay a visit to Silderbau. Let us reconvene here anon. There remain some few matters which require mine attention in Ilmeg. May I leave thank you to thy care, child? I've been meaning to get some flowers from Infilia. I thought you might help me choose them, and we can go to Nabith Arang together one last time. A fine suggestion. Lead on. Well, it's back to Ilmore for me. Amongst other things, I owe the mayor an apology about his airship. I assume you have places of your own to be Alizé. I shall see you later. Alizé? You good, Slime? As you probably guessed, I'm going to pay a visit to the inn in Jardy's head, but I want you to come too. I realize you don't need to say any farewells. The Exarch does, if only in spirit, so I thought you might bring him along, so to speak. Slime? It's a thing I picked up from the CTE boys. I don't even know where they got it from. Also, hi Warfy, how you doing? I'm sure he'd love the thought of being lugged about on his hero's back. So let's be off, shall we? I can't wait to see how Hyric's doing. Oh, wait, I can just teleport there. That is... Oh, here we go, right here. Work? Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I don't wanna. You mean you don't want to have one last flight through the first? No, I wanna go home. Halric? Oh gosh, don't tell me he's wandered off again. Quickly, Char, we have to find him. Uh-oh. Oh, Alizé, I didn't see you there. If you're looking for Halric, he's gone for a walk with one of the others. They were planning to visit the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, well, that's a relief. Should we adjourn to the graveyard then? I swear to God, if Halric starts talking, he starts talking about that girl, I'm gonna lose it. Listen, Zara, if we had like a literal flight in the freaking, I don't know, listen, we had our last flight in that last dungeon, and I was like, oh, we literally went from Calusia to Amarang to Ilmeg back to the Crystarium. So I'm thinking, oh, that was it, right? No? Oh, okay. Also, that combo is great. There he is. I was afraid he'd wandered off again. Oh, there's no need to worry. Halric's safe and well. He's been showing good progress, and he likes to go for walks of late. Though his steps usually bring him to this particular spot. Yeah, I wonder whose grave this is. You motherfucker. Mind you, I also had no more content after this, so I saved to eat patches as much as I could. God, yeah. Oh, man. I keep forgetting that I have the luxury of just going through everything. I keep forgetting that. Like, a lot of people, like, after that last thing happened, that's where it stopped. I keep forgetting that. I wasn't aware he had family here. He doesn't. It's Tesseline, her sword, that is. We buried it here in her honor. So he remembers. What brings you back so soon, out of interest? I didn't think the next round of treatments was due yet. No, it isn't. Look, I realize it's sudden, but I've come to say goodbye. It's time for me to return home. Rest assured the treatments will continue. Beck will come to oversee them in my stead. I see. You did mention that you and your friends were searching for a way home. Needless to say, we'll be sorry to see you go, but I know everyone will be happy for you. Truly. Happy and grateful. You've done so much for us, achieved what none of us dared hope was possible. And we'll see it that your good work continues. Excuse me. And that no more poor souls are buried here before their time. So rest easy and take care. We wish you every happiness. Thank you. I will miss you all. Fuck. But it isn't time to say our farewells quite yet, so if there's any task that needs doing, hunting beets, fetching water, and what have you, just say the word. I mean to make every use of my last moment here, after all. Oh, fuck. The time left to you is precious. That's right, Halric. That's exactly right. Those words will guide you true, so never forget them. And neither will I. God damn it. What? I'm not crying. I just have sand in my eye, that's all. Alright, Tsundere. As I mentioned, I mean to stay here as long as possible. In the meantime, perhaps you can go and look in on the others. Alphanod, for instance. If anyone is crying, it will be him. Damn. Oh, damn. It just sent me right to a cutscene.
Oh, Alpha, no.
Oh, no. No.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes.
The thought of never seeing you again is more than my poor heart can
Fuck.
bear.
It's funny and sad at the same time. Fuck. I can't laugh, but it's also sad. But it's also funny. Fuck. I'm fine. I'm good.
Oh, it's you. As you can see, Alphino has broken the news.
Yikes.
I don't know how to console her. She thinks we'll be lost without him.
I mean, he kind of is like y'all's other son. Ooh, that's a good line. But this is also very good as well. You're certainly well loved.
'Tis more than I deserve, yet I am truly grateful and will see that she knows as much. Lady Chai, I have a confession to make.
Huh?
On the day we ousted Lord Vorthree, when I revealed the truth of his tyranny and your complicity in his crimes, I did so with great trepidation. Not out of fear that you wouldn't listen, but that you might never recover. There was a time when I too, in my hubris, believed myself worthy to lord it over others. And when the lie was laid bare, when I was forced to confront the cost, the lives lost, it all but destroyed me. To awaken from a naive dream to so harsh a reality, I would have understood had you all surrendered to despair. But you didn't surrender. Far from it. You picked yourselves up and rose to the challenge. You found a path forward and the strength to walk it, and to keep walking it, day after day. But what struck me is how much faster you found it than I did.
Really? That felt pretty slow to me. But rest assured, we'll make Yulmore into a nation anyone would be proud to call home. Eventually. You can still come and go as you please, I believe. When we have good tidings to report, I may trouble you to be their bearer. There may also be less than good tidings, in which event I hope I can trouble you for your counsel.
I should be honored to provide it, Master Chai.
Oh, Alphino, I know you aren't one to sit still, but do remember to take your ease from time to time. And no matter where you are, remember that there are people here who are praying for your health and happiness. Our brave and gentle artist, you have our love, now and always.
And you mine. Please take care.
Alright, first it was funny sad, now it's just sad. Fuck. Oh no. I can only imagine what's gonna happen when I go back to Slitherbow. Oh boy. Oh. That's going to be bad. 'Tis a strange feeling, Charles, to stand in the company of your friends, knowing that I will never see them again. Struggle to reconcile it in my mind. But this I know, shall cherish my memories of Novorond, for every soul I meet here for the rest of my days. She's gotta dump that big cat and get with me to Best Fun. Listen, she doesn't want anything to do with any of y'all. If anything, she's on that Zero train. who I only know of name, I don't know who that person is or what their deal is. Forgive me, I realize now that I never asked you what business brought you here. Can I be of assistance? No, I just wanted to look after you, bro. Alice said that, did she? Like, she can see I'm quite alright now. And unlike her by the sound of it. All you need to know is Zero's hot. I've seen Zero, so yeah. Yeah, Zero hot. Zero very hot. Perhaps you might consider visiting Urianger next. Given his conversance with the... What are these words? Given that man is going over to the Fae folk, I doubt it will be an issue, but a small part of me worries that they may not relinquish him willingly. As such, I would feel better if you were to look in on our friend, assuming you have the time, of course. Bro, I got plenty of time. Till il meg! Ahaha! I'd have been like, I wish one of y'all motherfuckers would fuck with Urianger. Ah, get the king on you. King will fuck you up. Wait, did they miss? Sorry, I'm looking at some sports stuff. Ah, that I should have the pleasure of welcoming a guest even as my own occupation draweth to a close. What bringeth thee hither, my friend? Yeah, these faithful gonna try to keep you here, so thou would grant the exile the final tour of the realm, which hath been his home after these years. A noble gesture. As for Master Alphinaud's concerns, thou may rest assured that all is well here. Far from detaining me, our fairy friends have agreed to assist in the transportation of these tomes unto the Cabinet of Curiosity. Naught more remaineth to be done. Regardless, 'tis well that thou didst come, for I have been meaning to show something to thee. An object I chanced to find after thy victory over Elidibus. What is this? Though it has lost its radiance, it's unmistakably a crystal of light, one that did, in all likelihood, belong once to Ardbert. Oh, having been interred with his body, it would be remained upon his person after his possession by Elidibus. And when his mortal form was, forgive my indelicacy, consumed by thy foe to fuel his transformation, I posit that the crystal did tumble free. Save that which doth abide in thee is all that remaineth of our friend. And if thou art willing, I would have it delivered thee unto Seto. I can think of no worthier recipient than him, and no more fitting a bearer than thee. As ever thou wilt find the Amaro in Wolkadorf? Fuck, these words are killing me. My thanks, Charles. Alright, time to give this crystal to my boy and have him probably start crying as well. Onward! Wait, is this where I can get an Amaro though? Oh, please say yes, please say yes, please say yes, please say yes. I would like an Amaro, please. Wait, can I just teleport there? Yes. Nah. Ah. I hate it here. Gotta get everything to level 80 to get one. I hate it here. I can get most of like I can get almost everything to level 80. It's just the healers are gonna be pretty hard. That might be the reason why I transfer this character. If I have to level all the characters, because I'm not going to be able to get a DPS queue in this fucking data center. Hi, Seto. Actually, at the end of stream, I'm going to do something special. Just so I can have a peace of mind. But I'm going to do it after stream is over. So I will let everyone know what that is when we are done. Full glad I see you safe and well. Rumors spoke of a strange spectral foes bent on your destruction. But with the sky returned to normal, I assume all is well again. So what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Is that Ardbert's crystal? So it is. It has changed, but I would know it anywhere. However, did you come by it?
Well...
Then, even in death, his enemies found a way to profit from his sacrifice. Oh, it grieves me to think of his body being used for evil ends. But, thanks to you, his honor is restored, and he may finally find peace.
Hi, Mercury.
No words can express my gratitude. I will keep this crystal safe to the end of my days. Rest easy, my friend. You have earned it.
Close your eyes.
Pardon? Very well.
Oh, please tell him he gets to see him from Charles' soul.
How can this be?
Seto, my old friend. You've grown.
Oh, Artbert, how I've missed you.
No. No, no, no. No, no, no.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe, or even console you. Had I only learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me. How much I cared.
Fuck.
I knew. I always knew. But I'm happy to hear it nonetheless. Thank you, Seto. My partner in crime.
I see. His journey continues. Then I will not yet bid him rest. With you, he may look forward to many more adventures.
Okay,
been a while
see,
since
I was gonna
last I
say
flew.
that, but
Perhaps I too will go on a little adventure. Ride the winds, seek the horizon. Yes, I think perhaps I will.
he said close his eyes, and his eyes were absolutely not closed. Either way, that was still a very good scene, even with that small detail off. But that was still a great scene. It almost broke me. Not gonna hold you. Like the dad was very close. The fuck am I doing? I think the only scene to where I legitimately cried on stream was probably Harsher Fault. Like, the vault literally broke me, and I was like, oh, it can't get any worse than this, right? It can't get any worse. No. The stuff with Yatsu also, got me as well. Definitely had a tear during that as well. Ah, thou art returned. Tell me, how did Seto receive thine offering? Well, he took it pretty well. Remarkable. 'Twas fated that thou should be the one to undertake this task, I think. As Ardbart lived in thee, so too shall he and his comrades live on in the hearts of the people of Novarond. And Walker made me cry. I will give very much details on how I feel about Endwalker when I beat it off stream. And their tale, how rightly told, shall inspire new warriors of light for generations to come. Give me money. Now, assuming thou, once again, to put things in perspective, I did the trial into all of these, so I'm still emotional from the end of that. And then the Seto scene just was the punch in the chin to make me sob. Jeez. Might I suggest Slitherbow as thy next destination? Yeah. The task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect your solar is heavier than most. Suffice to say, a pair of helping hands might not go amiss. Yeah, but I already fixed that. And I know something else is going to happen when I get back to Slitherbow. It's going to be someone either holding her hostage or crying to her to stay. Alright, let me see what we got. Ah, there's your stolen. Salt up. And what is this? Have you come to spy on me? What? Motherfucker, no! I've come to help you! Damn, woman! Does Urianger truly think me so sovereignly? The nerve. Though the mighty disappointed, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even bade my farewells. To everyone save Runar, that is. He is nowhere to be seen. Runar, I'm sorry, my boy. Highlight.
Master Matoya.
Oh, what is happening? Hello? Sir?
For too long I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, stay. I beg of you.
No. Runar, my boy. Oh.
Runar, please.
I jest. At least in part. What I came to say is this. Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost. We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams.
Step away for a quick
Yet
second.
come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions,
I hear them too.
nor less your beliefs.
But neither should you be beholden to them. For it was with curiosity and courage that the Knights Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone. On such a day...
On such a day.
You may call on me. Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
Master Matoya!
Runar, really?
I will be right back, everyone. Give me 1 second.
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
Damn it, Warfy! You played the thing without me here. Damn it! Fuck. Also, my parents got back home. That's why I had to go downstairs for a second. Had to say hi to them real quick. Honestly, he's a boy and a man in the body of a man. Jeez. Anyways, it is time we head back to the Starium, shall we? You still have to take the Exarch to Nabarathang? Nabarathang. Ugh. That place. Very well, you can look on to Thancred while you're about it. He's a golden retriever boy. Oh, no. Fuck, is that why I see myself in him? Ugh. I have been called a golden retriever on several occasions. The path goes through Twine. If you wait there, you are likely to meet them on his way back, if not before. Hi, Haunted. Can I just call that place Amarang? Like, please? Like, Nabath Marang? Like, whatever the fuck it's called. You know what I mean. Magnus, my boy. Eh? Oh, shit. I see. Thancred was here, and Ryan too. They said they wanted to go to Nabath, so we gave them the use of our trolley. That's right, the old girl is up and running again. But we didn't just put her back together, mind you. No, with a little bit of help from Master Chai. We made her faster, stronger. The way this boy loves trolleys, oh god, got something caught in my throat. Ugh. But yes, the future of the trolleys is looking brighter than ever. Whisper it, but I reckon it may be time to reach for the stars with a trolley to dwarf all trolleys. If you ask me, we'd be better off making them smaller. That way we can fit in narrow shafts. But that's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Enough. You can daydream in your own time. In case you've forgotten, our priority is to have more working trolleys. That's why we turned to China's, by the way. Not to make the one trolley we've got go faster. We need help getting a few Talos back into working order, you see. We were testing them out when your ace ship came down. As a matter of fact, you seem to have a habit of crashing things. Sorry, bud. It's into trolleys. We love a boy with a special interest. TikTok would love him. We're back, thanks for the loan of the trolley. Oh, there's Thancred. Charles, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. Nope. Just came to see how you were doing. That's a relief. Anyway, we've done what we came to do, which means I'm ready to leave, or as ready as I'll ever be. Not to pry, but what's going on? You off somewhere? You can say that. I'm going home, brother. So you're heading home. I'm just a simple miner and don't know much about this world traversing business. But the young lady here, she'll be looked after, will she? I'll be fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium and don't want for anything. Besides which, I've got no sources of friends I could turn to. Friends like you lot. So please don't worry. I'll be fine, really. If you say so. It being a matter of life and death, I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, would still be torn. If the choice was mine, I'm not sure I could bear to be parted from my family. No, but it's for the best. Reen has chosen her to walk her own path, and she doesn't need me under her feet. Besides, I have my own responsibilities, and I wouldn't be setting a very good example if I neglected them. Perhaps not. Either way, I envy you for your dilemma. Well then, young lady, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you're to call on us. It may surprise you, but we can do more than simply offer you trolley rides. Thank you, Magnus, everyone. Shall we then? If you're nowhere to visit, we can go back to Crystarium together. Oh, it's you. Probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day. I always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home. But now that the time has come, I just feel so lost. Lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together just long enough to say the things I need to say, but I'm not sure I can even do that. I'll be there with you. Right. Thank you, Charles. I think we all feel braver with you around. Go on ahead and I'll join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths.
That's everyone then. We've all said what we needed to.
Even as we speak, Backlog undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
Everyone?
Good night, Light. Have a good night.
I want to thank you all. On behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you. Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen. To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud. Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Hug her, damn you.
Might we also say a few words?
Lena! Oh. Hot lady, thank you.
Why, this is just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do. You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company.
Gosh, she's so pretty. What?
Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
Aye. A more resilient people we have never known. As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain. How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart? And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us. That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him. Will you tell him this? Thank you. Please look after him for us.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
I have wind up. That's the crystal excerpt. I know that for a fact. Fuck it. Wind up mistle. Yeah, right. All right. So before I go out and do anything, hold on. Cause Mercury has redeemed and give me a cookie. So I have to bring out Cookie. Come here, girl. Come here. Everyone would like to say hi to you. Come on up. Come on. Hi, sweetheart. Hi there. Everyone wanted to say hi. Can you say hi to everyone? Can you say hi? Oh, Lord, you're gassy, aren't you? It is Cookie. It's Cookie Monster. Hi, sweetie. Why is your neck so hot? What did you do? I thought an edible cookie, but this is even better. That is the exact reason why I made it like that. Everyone wanted to give a cookie, and now I've given everyone a cookie. Hey, sweetie. Everyone wanted to say hi. Look, everyone wants to say hi. No, not my face. Blech. Gross. Stop it. Stop. Stop. No licking my face. You can lick my face, just don't lick my lips. See, everyone is very happy to see you. Okay, get down. Good girl. All right, time for Cookie. It's over. We go back. We game. We game again. That's the wrong controller. That's the right controller. I picked up my freaking Xbox controller like a dummy. Well, I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Cheryl? Alright, let's not keep the others waiting. Oh, cool, I got the Shadowbringer's Warrior of Light card. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, there he is! Look at him. Oh. Oh, time for you to go to sleep. Night, Mercury. Look at him. He's so cute. Alright, now I gotta go back. Hold on. Where is... Nope, wrong one. Minion guide. I would like my daughter, please. Thank you. You know what? This is what we're gonna do as we're doing this. Just because I still haven't done it yet, and I would like to do it for the stream. Ah, Mr. Charles. I have but this moment shown your associates in. Strange to think that I will not have the honor of showing them out again. Wait. Now if I would say, come follow me. Wait, no. Probably, yeah. Probably do that after the cutscenes. How many cutscenes are there going to be? Oh, there's a lot? Oh boy. Thank God I didn't do that. Ah, there you are. Take it you are ready for the journey. Spirit vessels are primed and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. I'm ready. Very good. I shall distribute the vessels at once. Alright. Sit back and relax.
All right then. Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
The first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls then. We're in your hands, Angelo.
Oh, I didn't know her familiar was gonna help with the infusing.
It is done! The vessels have received both their memories and their souls. I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
This will work, won't it?
I
Our
should.
theories have held thus far. But I make no promises about what is to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur. Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so. All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
Did it? Are we?
It worked. Whoa!
We're home.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're all back.
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of potatoes, but otherwise, I've never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. May we leave the rest to you?
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
I mean, they had to.
What? But you've only just got here.
Don't worry about it, Topper. Listen, they knew what they were doing with your Stola.
Tataru, Might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea? Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
Crowd like, wait, what? Run, my boy, run!
Yours is a long road, my friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining. With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way. On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort. This I hope, I believe, here at memory's end.
Some days later.
What is it, Alize? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight.
I love you, Alize.
But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
What are you talking about? Oh, they got their old outfits back. This is the part.
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right.
Oh, I love you, Feo.
For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal. Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. but we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
Alisair's just like, hey yo, I wanted my outfit back. And this some more bullshit.
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
Yeah, it's called Endwalker, and fucking Alphanor gets the coolest fucking class ever. Gets the coolest class.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat. Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward hath been restored?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance. It is no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Well, if you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think
Bruh, really?
Right. I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the seventh dawn. Grahatia, at your service.
It's the boy! It's him!
When
He's
I was a
back.
boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But, like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
Help! Somebody help!
What happened?
Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait, just a... Here we go again.
I will join the fray when I finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh. So it was that a new adventure began.
Oh, hi, Xenos.
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
I say, I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom.
What the actual fuck?
Splendid. Truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace.
Did he really just murk the entire palace full of Garleans?
Oh, yes. They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find. With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that?
And as the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money! Money, money, the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree?
Hey, yo, this Ascian is kind of toonish. Wait, was that real money? Wait, how did he just bring that out of the sky?
Were we not acquainted, you and I? Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Did you say your name was?
Xenos, kill him now. Please kill him now.
Oh, a dagger through my heart, that my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh.
God, please someone kill him. Kill him now. Kill him.
So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now. And I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions.
Oh, he got put into an Ascian. That means we get to kill him again? Oh, hell yeah.
Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite all our havoc-wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the unsundered is gone? Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment!
Okay, are you sure their consciousness just didn't fuse? Because he just reminds me of
your radiance.
But
give
the
the
other
word,
guy
and
and
I
him,
shall go forth
but just
and
worse.
prepare for you your hunting ground.
God, I want to kill him again.
That which awaited was a fell beast. Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless.
Do as you will.
They used the right body to make you instantly hate him. Yeah, no. It's just like, oh, I wonder who this Astion is gonna be. Oh no.
It has been too long, my friend. And insufferably dull in your absence. When you return to me, you will share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph. Every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion. Oh yes, to reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre.
Hydrate. I don't have any water right now. I'll go get some water.
The beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse. Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
Alright, cool. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water so I can hydrate myself. Grab me. Alright. I am hydrated. Ugh.
Free.
There we go. Let us continue some more Final Fantasy. Graha! Hi, buddy. Ah, you're back. Tell me, Charles, do you think I was excessively familiar earlier in my tone and mannerism? I thought it'd be familiar than formal if we are to be comrades, but now I worry that I may detracted from the gratitude and respect I harbor for everyone. Perhaps you might consider it a nod to my regrettably less than humble beginnings? Yes, that will do. Being free to live as one pleases is not without its challenges. In a way, it was easier when I had a mission that consumed my every waking moment. It provided me with a focus, constant push in a singular direction. By the way, was casting spells always so draining? I had quite forgotten what it was like to do it without the tower. I rarely felt so exhausted or hungry. Yet if all I did was bend the bow, I would be of limited use to you and your adventure, so I shall persevere. Whoever I might have been before, I am now a Scion, an inexperienced Scion at that, a green initiate eager to learn how best to contribute to the cause, that he might follow in the footsteps of his inspiration. Graha, just chill out. You're good, dude. You are A-okay. Oh, greetings, Straw. Come to look on our friends? Rest assured, everyone is quite well. Been keeping a close eye on them, and have satisfied myself that they are in fine health. As a matter of fact, they're about to convene in Dawn's Respite to discuss how best to use their pent-up energy. Let's join them, shall we? Bitrate, I swear to God.
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I've a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows. In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Welcome back, everyone!
Lise! Hi, Lise.
Lise?
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
The famous Lise Hext, former Scion and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
I don't believe we've met.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
He's like he's so nervous. Oh.
Well, that's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Hi, Zeal.
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition. And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
Ah, yes, a time. Like...
I'll take that as a yes.
5 minutes. Urianger, it's not gonna last long, brother.
Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings. The Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
But tell us, Lys, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough? Alright, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire. So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne. The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble. The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Oh, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the tempered.
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you used to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
I'll do my best. I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
I'm out of here. What meeting? Huh? What are you talking about? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I knew you'd say yes.
I'm about to say I'm out of here.
I'll come too. If you don't mind, that is.
I need your help, bud.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
Oh my god.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
I understand why everyone calls Talk to Graha after this. Okay. When your stola is about, one can afford even the slightest slip. Oh. Well, the motherfucker said, I can never say anything right. Can't say anything right. This is bullshit. When I set out to save Halric, I think Gabu was always at the back of my mind. And having proved that the light corrupted are not lost, I'm convinced that the same may be true for the tempered. Similar to those corrupted by the Sin Eaters, the aether of Gabu's souls has been rendered stagnant. Although the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. It is by no means an unreasonable hypothesis, Alize, and it warrants full investigation. If there is even a chance we can stave Gabu, we have to try. But however, I'd like to race over to Limsud and set to work. There is no room for recklessness, not when a child's life is at stake. I'm sure Beck would remind us we still know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise due caution. And so before attempting anything, we should learn all we possibly can about tempering. There's just one problem. Research into the condition have long since ground to a halt, and the combined work of the many scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. Not of the modern scholars, perhaps. What if they're ancient counterparts? I know the Allegans took a more than passing interest in the subject. And if what we seek is to be found anywhere, it would surely be at the Aethochemical Research Facility. Where they're experimented on primals in their workshops, yes? Good thinking. I've never actually been there myself, but I did read the reports on Az's Law, which means we'll be needing an airship. Haha, an airship, you say? Meet me at the northern bank of Silver Tear Lake. I've got a little supplies for you. Oh, and come prepared to travel. Oh, speaking of which, no, not yet. I can't. I want to switch, but I can't. I want to switch my class back to Charles's canon class. I want to be warrior so bad. I want to see what the new stuff is like in warrior, but I gotta wait. I have to wait. I gotta wait till Endwalker. But I heard the new warrior goes burr, and I'm like, oh, I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about what the fucking Shake It Off does now. Wait, where am I going? Got it. Because I said I was going to play all the Shadowbringers as a Dark Knight. I was like, you know, to be in the spirit of Shadowbringers, I was like, yeah, I might as well be Dark Knight for, you know, most of the expansion. But once I get to Endwalker, oh, I'm warrior all the way, baby. Hi, Tataru. Oh, Tataru has a new outfit. Every time I see Tataru, she has a new outfit. I swear to God. Wait. What? Who made this? I give you the Bonsai, the Scion's very own airship. I built her as a company project with the help of our friends of the Rising Stones, and named her for luck and prosperity. Tataru, this is amazing. Be able to fly just about anywhere we want. Our garments were impressive enough, but to build an entire airship? I see the Llanos did not exaggerate the many talents of the Scion's favorite coin keeper. I had also introduced myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite as well as I had hoped. But that's alright, because we've hired this capable fellow here instead. My boy! That's Lyle, right? That is Lyle, right? Or is that somebody else? Because it looks like him. I'm gonna figure out who that is before I say anything. The bonsai is equipped with a full complement of mana cutters, by the way. Feel free to use them to get around Oz's Law. But enough talk, it's time to fly. All aboard? Yes, ma'am. No idea. Fuck. I thought that was my boy. Because it looked like Lyle from the Rising Stones, but I'm not sure if it's him or not. It might be one of the people just from the that's just part of the Steelworks that we don't know his name. Oh, I can't even get back on the airship. Yeah, I think it's just someone from Steelworks. Damn. Honestly, Sid would be jealous of the way that airship flies. Tatsuro has outdone herself. Well, yeah, Tatsuro has like 90 fucking levels on like everything. On everything crafting, probably. Oh, hi, Nanamo. Aw. Aw, I love her. I love when the little minion does that. I remember the first time that happened, I almost freaked my shit. Anyway, here on Oz's Law, the Alphanaw's report did not do the scale of this place justice. Omnicrafter Tatsuro. Yeah, no, her crafting is all the. She has 90 in crafting in all the crafting classes and 90 in all the gathering classes. Like, she's the best. This appears to be Helix, which means we stand in the Alpha Quadrant. To the east lies the Beta Quadrant, and yes, I believe I have my bearings. But this is my first time on Oz's Law. I do have some familiarity with the place thanks to the records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I'm mistaken, this path leads to the Aetheryte, behind which there will be an information terminal. I suggest we begin our search there. God, having Graha here is actually very beneficial. Actually, hold on. Let me use another mount for a little bit. Oh, this one doesn't really have a song with it. That's weird. Oh wait, no, it does. But what is that from? I know this one. And here's a terminal, a moment while I search for the archives for references to tempering. Ah, there we are. A conic corruption and overview. That sounds promising. Indeed. Let us see what this report has to say. Confound it. The contents appear to have been deleted. What? No, isn't there something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid. but it may be that the other copy of the report exists elsewhere. The question is where to look. It says here the report was written by someone named Owen. Is it likely that he kept a copy? I would say it's a distant possibility. Assuming he was a researcher here, he will have his quarters in the Habisphere. We can ascertain the details at the Habisphere control. Or Habisphere control. Let's return to the bonsai and avail ourselves of the mana cutters. We will need them to reach our destination. I forgot, you already have a suitable means of transport, don't you? No need to waste our time accompanying us back to the ship then. We'll see you at the Habisphere. Oh right, because they know that I have Midgar. Granted, I'm not going to use them. Man, this fight, Sheva unsynced, and I did this as Gunbreaker. Yeah, it was fun. It was very much fun. Okay, that's where I'm going. Like, I had a lot of fun with Sheva's fight, Garuda's fight. What's the electric guy's name? The only fight I had a real problem with was Ifrit's, because every time I would go as Ifrit as a DPS, I would get my shit kicked in. Ramuh, yeah, Ramuh's really cool too. But like as a DPS, going to Ifrit sucked. It's terrible. However, when I got there as a tank, it went so much easier. Like I didn't even take any damage half the time. Ooh. Oh, everyone gets their like their own little ship things. I have those too. I have one of those. If the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, this note will be able to tell of us his number. Sparky Grandpa, yeah. Some friend of mine were doing old stuff. We did Ultima, Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda. Extreme Syncs. Yeah, I just got. That's why I have all the mounts for them. There, from what I recall, the layout should be somewhere in the vicinity of. Warning. An evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry to the Habisphere is not permitted at this time. Huh? Fold again. No likelihood the order would have been imposed during the fourth Umbral Calamity, and I doubt it will be lifted in the near future. His energy level was critical, returning to base for recharging. Well, surely there must be some other way to gain access. Force, for example? We resort to that, I have an idea. If we were to send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart releasing the locks. As a suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shard might suffice. Happily, I seem to recall that they are known to form at points of stagnant aether throughout the continent. You seem to recall? Are you honestly telling me that was in the records too? I am. Reports into the capital mentioned the lightning expected aether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with equipment. A minor detail, I grant you, but in my role as caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there was no such thing as too much elegant knowledge. Besides, my studies help me feel connected to the source, to home. I must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you, it is more exhilarating than I can well express. Now then, the lightning shard. If I may, I suggest we split up and search the Beta Quadrant. Oh, but beware of sprites. They are not wont to manifest where the aether is stagnant. Now you're just showing off, which makes me think we should make a contest of this. The first to return here with a shard wins. What do you say? I have no idea how they looked unsynced. Very well, it should be my honor to come third. Actually, you know what? I could probably show that real quick, actually. Hold on. Because it doesn't take too long, actually. Let me switch to what I did. So I'm going to show you what I did for Sheva, actually. No. Oh, I can't do... Oh, this is bullshit. Hold on. Hold on. I have to fucking... Wait, I know what to do. Hold on. Where is Ozislaw? That would be under this one. There we go. So good at playing the solo them at some point. I'd rather go in blind. Okay, no problem. Man. That means I can go and I saw play and I read it as plan because I thought that was an N. Up there, got it. I can say for a fact that what like most of them say for Ifrit, you can go as like DPS or whatever, but you might need a tank to go for Ifrit because of some of the bullshit at the end of his fight. Ah, it was happening. Bravo! That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of the puzzle slipped my mind. Wait, what? I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the lightning shard is yours. What? What, no dramatic entrance? You've changed. Oh, you remember that? In my defense, I was caught up in a moment. It wasn't every day you get to minute honest to God's hero, after all. I was very confused for a second. The contest continues, so you'd better hurry back. But one last thing. Thank you, Charles, for bringing me here. God damn it, Graha. I was like, huh? Who's that? Graha, do not scare me like that, please. Appears Alizé had no luck, so victory is yours. Congratulations. Now then, may I have the shard? What is it that makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? That is a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we could learn both a great deal from Charo. Not only about the secrets of adventuring, but come, we should attend to our mission. Excellent. The system responded exactly as intended. We now have access to the Happisphere. Only one obstacle remains: the security systems within. Should they be triggered, they can make life rather difficult for us. In light of which, pray leave the rest to me. If I am right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolested. Assuming this place works like the Crystal Tower, yes. But if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise us that you'll get out as the first sign of trouble. I promise. Wish me luck. I hope they gave that boy a link, Pearl. Well, nothing for it but to sit tight. Speaking of which... I'm sure this Owen fellow was very, very learned, but icon corruption and overview sounds like a stadium thesis. We all had to write one. Lest you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of Aether. I'm nothing if not practical. Alphinaud's was a more philosophical, of course. Political, dare I say it. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nature's duty to the world. Controversial subject, to say the least. He asserted that the Sharlayan's knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the Forum, our father was not happy. At the time, of course, Alphinaud was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to the death with anyone who saw things differently. By which I mean the roads were long. To be fair to him, though he's since learned to be a little bit more open-minded, but deep down he still holds fast to that one belief, and I admire him for it. You really do love your little brother, don't you? I should have liked to meet the young Alphinaud for what it's worth. My thesis concerned the Allegan civilization as depicted in folklore. Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the stadium. I didn't. A thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. My peers at the Students of Baldsadon convinced me to write one with the promise of unfettered access to the Forbidden Tomes. Though I considered it no more than a means to an end at the time, I will admit it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Good gods, an Archon's thesis. I shudder to imagine the work involved, but enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Yes, Owen's archive node. It was waiting for me in his chamber. If a copy of his report still survives, it would be stored in this device. Shall we find out? Initializing. Scanning for registered user. User not found. To proceed as a guest, please complete biometric authentication. Verifying. Authentication complete. Guest identified as member of the royal family. I am at your humble service, your highness. Huh. Never ceases to amuse me. 'Tis but a pity the effect will not last forever. Dolga and Unyo said as much when they granted me this gift, but until such time as it fades, I shall use it gracefully. Search archive for icon corruption. Searching. One item found. Iconic corruption, an overview. The report is locked by the author. Please state password. Fuck. Well, go on then, your highness. Tell the Knights to know the password. No. Right, let's see. Glory be to Allah. Long live Emperor Zend. Password incorrect. Please try again. Ah, confound it. Come on now, passwords are invariably short and simple. For instance, password. I swear to God, if this works. Hey, yo. Okay, calm down, Charles. Calm down. The notion that the password could be something so inane would be laughable, were it not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handmaiden. What did that thing just call me? Hey, yo. Wild Rose. Password incorrect. Again, be warned that any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. That said, I say we dismantle it and manually extract what we need. God damn it, Alize. Now, let's not be too hasty. A single misstep and we risk losing that report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. If anyone can coax Machina into cooperating, it is them. Come, let us bear the node back to the Rising Stones. Jesus fucking Christ. Alize, no! That motherfucker really just said, hey yo, are you dead ass? Do you actually think that the password is password? Really? I should probably mention that I have yet to meet Sid since waking up. Rambros did send word to the Ironworks, but it appears our friend has been afield on urgent business. Hi, Senna. How you doing? Nevertheless, I assure you that my proposal to seek his help is no pretext. However much I look forward to seeing him again. Him and everyone. But come, let us be on our way. Come now, Node. Okay. Look at him. All but running. How sweet. Still, wouldn't do to keep him waiting, shall we? I have a question. Is this when we go back to Ishgard? Please let this be when we go back to Ishgard. No, we go back to Rising Stones. No, we gotta go back to fucking Mordona. I wanna go back. I wanna go to Ishgard so bad. I wanna go to Ishgard. Lightheaded, we're doing great. Just finished all my work at Cinnabon, so I get to log in 14. Oh. I want to go back to Ishgard so I can see a certain cutscene that I got spoiled on, and I want to see it in person. Wonderful new Charles. Tataru have contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on his way here even as we speak. While we wait, I shall like very much to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Cryo? I'll take Raha to my apartment at Ishgard so he can see the huge painted portrait I've had him on my wall. That was going 2 different ways. I was just like, go back to the apartment. Huh? What do you mean by that? Oh, so you can see the portrait. Yeah. See portrait. Got it. That boy would explode. As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to recent events in Garlemald. According to intelligence from our Doman and allies, the War of Secession rages on, and that fucking emo. Whose emote is that? Revy. Okay, that's funny. Rages on, the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions and the, we can do 2 things. It's okay, there's plenty of time. Imperial legions and the province have begun to move independently on the motherland. Our greatest concern to us is the Illard, a legion aligned with Nord Nerva. It appears they have received substantial financial backing from the House Brutus. My friend Ravi, he used to be a flesh tuber, now he's a VTuber. Ah, he used to be like me.
So no head?
Brutus, aren't they the ones who took in Yatsu and Asahi? This bodes well. Xenos' movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Thancred and Urianger will be able to shed some light on these activities when they return. Until such time as they do, the Allied leaders feel it will be unwise to interfere in the conflict. And so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from Gilmet, they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions amongst the beach tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of a decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent is, this is not a problem easily solved. The Luminians, in particular, struggle in their efforts, and Alphanata Yustola has been called upon to aid them. So long as we are dealing with the tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. But if we can develop a treatment for tempering, then anything is possible. Which is why we must succeed. On that cheery note, why not make yourselves comfortable in Dawn's respite? I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. boy, Graha, you good? Sid, at long last. Yo, Sid! Biggs, Wedge! Sid! Everybody's like, Graha, my boy! Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. Oh, I would have been, had you not fulfilled your promise. I struggle with the idea. For where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself had already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something? What is it? Graha! Oh, okay, I was about to say. You good, brother? You good? Hey, you good, Slime? Huh? Well, a treatment for tempering. The next step, you need to find the password for this Allegan's report. Just so, with nary a clue to guide us, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly. And thus we turn to you. He's still sleeping. Well, I'd love to say we could help. Love to say that we could help you, or so I will. Once suitably configure a Magitech terminal should be able to make quick, short work of identifying the password. I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, so I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from Rambros. It contains an Allegan dictionary. A few hundred years is not enough sleep for a cat. Jeez. Good thinking. I'll transfer the information to a terminal set to work right away. Looks like it's finished. Let's see. Freedom. The password is freedom. Huh. Short and simple, just as I said. Would you care to do the honors, Your Highness? I would, my lady. Note, open the report entitled Icon Corruption and Overview. Password, freedom. Password accepted. Opening report. Oh. This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the aether of the soul. Said aether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than the other. When the subject is exposed to the aether of an icon, this changes their soul, taking on the properties of the entity in question. By way of example, exposure to the aether of a fiend, Sephiroth, would cause the subject's aether to become aligned with the element of earth. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with Earth's aspected magics, as well as prenatal levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. Oh. The changes undergone by the subject are not solely attributable to elemental alignment, however. Further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrally charged or stagnant during the process. The stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. In this manner, the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of iconic corruption, my colleagues and I have set on developing a material capable of shielding one from its effect, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit at a great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women, all fell victim to corruption. In accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. Jesus Christ! I have subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for the corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision. Oh yeah, it does still happen. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, you're right. And for my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title and will shortly be expelled from the facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record it, in the hope that one day someone will undertake it to do which I could not, and find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption. End recording. Well, brother. So, not even the Alligans were able to find a cure, or rather, were not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amal's decision. More importantly, this confirms the stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True, if we were simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I fear it would do naught to diminish the individual's fanatic faith. Indeed, it may fairly well intensify it. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject, at the same time, or risk them remaining its thrall. If only we can make them remember who they were. But of course, memory transference. The process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting the technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation, that is, limit the effects of only those memories that existed prior to the tempering. Though thus restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the incitements of false faith, which has come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I see. The theory seems sound, and our experience with the light corrupted would help us identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. They did, you're right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism. And I concede that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would have not provided the base of a cure. Then perhaps it's better we considered another approach. Your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe we have reason to be confident. You see, the nodes such as this were built with the ability to simulate magics, which leads me to believe that they may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. If so, we will be able to conduct years' worth of tests within the space of a few days. Wait. So they're going to... Oh! If you can record something on that, and it's basically magic itself that's recording yourself, they could do it to record a memory, thus replaying it so that they could use it as a basis of a memory. That's pretty smart, actually. That's... interesting. In theory, it would be no different from how we identified the password. But it'll take more calculating power, a lot more. I honestly couldn't say whether our equipment would be up to task. Tell me, Sid, why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind the password? To keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait a second. Wait. A password that could be guessed by anyone with leisure and dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. No, he wanted his report to be seen by those who strived for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective. I believe their motto was freedom through technology of some sort. Not quite what they're doing. Oh, okay. You two, round up as many magic terminals as you can find and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief. Things are about to get very busy. Lucky we have you to help, eh? So they use an algorithm to brute force the password, right? Yes, correct. Right, well, Graha, Tia, and I configured the terminals. I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, ceruleum to fuel the terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have, the better. Leaving the ice shards to me, I'll round up some adventurers to go on a gathering spree. Back with the water. Welcome back, Senna. In that case, I'll trust Charles and Alize with the ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you. Take them to the Skyfield manufacturing in Ishgard and the ceruleum processing plant in Thenlin. The people there will give you what you need. Yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. If it's all the same to you, I'll head to Thenlin. Time to go to Ironworks! Ironworks is my second home. Graha is saying the node is capable of testing magic spells like an algorithm, trying to find a series of magic that could untemper people. The node is just running a really complex algorithm to simulate them. Oh, so they're using it for testing purposes. Oh, they're not actually using it to recreate memories. Okay. But that's still really cool that it can recreate magic. Or like simulate magic. Like technology that can simulate magic. That's nuts to think about. Solved it. Welcome back, Master Charles. How may I serve you this day? Hey, yo, I need some ceruleum. Oh, the magic has to jog the person's memory as well. That's what that's about. Okay. So you're after ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He should be glad to assist you. And yeah, the idea that can be simulated is fucking nuts. Yeah, it's great. Oh, my boy. My man's. Oh, Hilda. Oh. Oh. Wait, what level do I have to be? Do I have to be 80? Yeah. I want to do it, but I can't right now. I love you, Hilda. Ain't gonna stop loving you, Hilda. Even though you're not my wife, I love you myself. Ceruleum? Oh, you've come to the right man. Fair warning, though, the price has shot up on account of the uncertainty with the Empire, so I hope you've got the coin. Well now, promissory note from the Ironworks. Don't see many of these. Not that that's a problem, it's as good as gold to me. The note says I can have this. My boy!
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
Emmerich, my boy, what's happening? Dap me up, cuz.
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course. Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find.
What do you mean? Your boyfriend's always going to come.
I am
if you
informed he
call.
recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you?
Will do.
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
I'm trying to get some Sorellium, my brother.
A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it. In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Oh, thank you, brother. Really like him, even if I don't ship him with my character anymore. Oh, yeah, no. See, that's why I'm like, you know, when it comes to Istola, like Hilda, Yugiri, those are for me. They for me. That's why I'm just like, oh, they're so pretty, they're so perfect. Oh, they're best friends, exes. What? Gaha's best friend. Estini, he's too broody. Oh, I know a bunch of people who love Estinian, like love him. Raha's for my characters, Urianger is for me. Emmerich husband. Urianger puts me to sleep. Hey, Alize, you good? Dude, Estinian could get it.
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
This is just all just backup plans if Yestola rejects my character. Yestola would reject all of us. That's the thing. That's the thing that we all have to understand. Yestola does not want
Good work,
us.
you two.
She wants
This is
something
all we
different.
asked for more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Wait, did Sid's voice change? Or am I tripping? Or I've just not heard Sid for a while.
Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals.
Okay, I was about to
in
say,
no
because I'm
small
like,
part
who's
to
this
our
man?
able
Who's
assistant.
talking to me? What's happening? Oh, my man's Nero. Hey, bro, dap me up.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering. But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would
That brings
require
us
my
either released or made
expertise.
during the start of the new Panini.
And so it proved.
Really?
Is that not right,
Huh.
Garland?
I don't remember.
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
This Sid voice is,
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone
Nero's
to
so
that
slimy, but I can't help but
achievement.
liking him too. Yeah, no, like Nero's like the guy to where I'm just like,
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
like he reminds me of like the guy who's just like,
Right.
oh god,
If everyone's
I
ready,
hate him.
let's begin.
But he does good work. Playing a guy who looks a lot like him. He was so. Listen, Nero's not straight. Nero's absolutely not straight. His fucking confidence is so unearned, but it's so funny that he's that confident. Yeah.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Sid, I don't like your new voice. Jesus Christ. Bring back the old Sid. Jesus. What happened?
Damn it. It's overloading.
Uh-oh.
Chief! She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
Oh!
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Jesus Christ.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There!
Damn.
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
This motherfucker here. This man really just said, I have photographic memory and you can't fuck with me.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
Damn.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Graha, write that down now. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Alright, I'm actually going to leave that there for now. I have work in the morning, and so I'm going to go to sleep. Oh, what a nice way to end stream. It looked real close to him messing it up, but pulled it out. Tomorrow, I have to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow because I might be on another friend's stream for Kingdom Hearts 2, which everyone knows is my favorite game. I want to also try to get in on Valheim again tomorrow because I have neglected the trading emporiums and I really need to actually get back into doing that. So I have to. I'm gonna try to balance those two. God, am I streaming on Wednesday? I might be streaming on Wednesday. I'm not sure. We're supposed to be having a D&D session, one that we haven't had in a while. We're supposed to be having one maybe on Wednesday. I have to double check with everyone. Thursday, I don't know if we're going back to another D&D session or not. Oh, you just said your D&D was on holdish for holidays. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't even that D&D group. This is another D&D group. This is the second D&D group. So I might be streaming on Wednesday. Tuesday, Thursday, I'm going to be trying to either be on another stream or either be in Valheim or not. Friday, I should be streaming again as well. I really need like a schedule, like a like a template for a schedule, so that I can like write on it and then put it up on like Twitter and everything, so people can actually see what I'm doing instead of me going, "Hey, this is what I'm doing." If you need help with the mods, though, let me know. By the way, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I will let you know. I don't even. Well, granted, I don't really usually play with mods, but if I feel like putting that mod in, I will definitely let you know. Oh yeah, for Valheim. Yeah. But yeah, no. This week is going to be more Shadowbringers until I beat it, and then hopefully once that's done, I can get to Valhalla to see what that game's like. Let me see who I'm going to go and raid. Let me see. Yeah, fuck it, let's go to Mina. Let's go to not Mina. Fucking Luca. Right now she's playing 1,000 Year Door. God, I know how to spell. There we go. But yeah, no. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone had a good time in stream. I hope I made it at least entertaining with my reactions to what's going on in Final Fantasy XIV right now in Shadowbringers. I will see you all hopefully on Wednesday, and if not, I will see you all on Friday. Y'all have a good night, good day, good afternoon. Y'all remember to be good to each other, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.